got a bunch of hooligans in the building today.
Yeah.
It's
Let's talk about that.
Hooligans.
Let's talk about
Including
that.
myself. Let's talk about it. But let's talk about it. Story time.
Before we get to there, welcome to Shut Up and Listen.
Story time. So, shut up and listen to this story real quick. So check it out. I got a Instagram DM. I think it was last year. I got an Instagram DM. It was like, hey, love for you to perform at this wedding. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I ain't never done a wedding before. Like, why wouldn't I? I'm preparing a whole set. I'm preparing a DJ set just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's bring the after party vibes. You know what I'm saying? Confirmed. All right, we pull up. I'm talking about an hour and a half drive, listen to some great music, and then we park. I remember walking down. I remember this so vividly. Walking down the hill. Towards it, you see the tents and everything hanging up, like everything all set up. You already know they doing
It's
official.
a wedding,
and it's in a neighborhood too, though. It's in a neighborhood. Like I'm trying to paint the picture. It's in a neighborhood. Like it's
That's
houses
just
everywhere.
I was like, are we in the right
But
spot?
they had it was a nice neighborhood. So what you?
I was hella surprised when I pulled up. Like,
Right.
Especially under the tents, I was like, there's room.
I'm walking down. I get greeted by the host and whatnot. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So where do I need to go to set up? First thing that catch my eye is these four individuals sitting on a short stone wall,
Enjoying a wedding, you know?
beer in hand. Cause I didn't know anybody there. I could tell these motherfuckers.
He said, I saw hooligans.
I was like,
And I
I
joined.
might be able to rock with y'all. Hey man, what's up, man? How y'all doing tonight? Hey, come to find out they're performing as well.
Do you want to tell the people who that is?
Today, welcome to Shut Up and Listen. My name is CHRVNS,
I'm Morgan.
and today we bring you Atomic Affair.
Man.
It wasn't even the whole band though sitting on there. So y'all go ahead, let's go down the line, introduce yourself, tell us what you play. Go ahead. James.
My name is James, and I play electric guitar.
AJ, and I play drums.
I'm Morgan, and I sing vocals and play rhythm guitar.
I'm Zale, and I play the bass.
Alejandro, I play saxophone and keys in a couple songs.
Heck yeah. Matter of fact, I feel like we should listen to a little snippet.
Oh
that
yeah,
they've
hold
brought
on.
to us.
I got a little exclusive. Hold on. This is a world premiere. All right. Hey, for everybody, tap in real quick. I know we didn't play the whole song, but y'all said you gave me information already. I'm not gonna be done. Featuring Casman,
Yes.
is one of my favorite stories. That you heard. Did you guys watch that episode?
Casman's, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
a
it.
real fans. Okay, I appreciate you. The whole story, like going down and like talking to the bus driver and getting that set.
She just literally just shut him. Was like,
So yo, what if I can move on?
the bus driver was rooting for her.
So speaking of just like going and getting it, how did Atomic Affair become to be? And like, were you guys doing individual things and you found each other? Like, how did it all really come together?
Well, I can tell that story. The very beginning, I was just living in a house, and then
I'm happy for you.
I was living in a house with this guy, Morgan, our singer,
that's right.
and then him and then a couple of the roommates went fishing in Alaska. So they sublet their rooms, and then a couple random people moved into my house, and they were like, "Well, one of them plays drums, so you might get along with him."
I thought this
Turns
guy
out-
was a fucking doorknob at first. When I first met him, and I was like,
you look like
I'm
one,
sure.
bro.
Long story short, one day I come home
love
from
it.
work, and this guy's in my house, and I had a drum set sitting in the corner of my room, so we set it up, and then just started jamming, and then he's like, "I got a buddy who plays bass," and then it all just kind of glued together. Then Morgan came back from Alaska and wanted to play music with us, and we started a band.
Yeah.
We met Alejandro at a party. We were all
Yeah.
hammered one night, and then he's like,
You play something?
I wasn't there.
These two guys right here, AJ and Zale, were in Porky and the Menace playing this house show. And
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
so it's my first year up here at Western, my first year at college. I'd never been to a house show like this before. I remember I heard the music and I was just telling my friends, like, we have to pull up. And then I was like blown away by AJ and Zale. They were just killing it, holding it down in the rhythm section. And I remember going like, oh man, y'all are crazy. Like, I play horn. Like, I'm not trying to overstep, but like, if you want to jam, I would love to. And then like next thing you know, we're just
And so he didn't
we were
suck.
like-
So
we were
you
like,
guys were hell yeah.
We were like, you play saxophone? Like, you gotta
And then
play
it worked.
Bring the vibes.
That's awesome.
Wait. So okay. How many projects or how many bands is everybody a part of?
Or has
Or
been.
have-
We can start.
AJ and I are in another band called Moon Mother. I'm wearing their shirt actually, so him and I
Zoom in
share.
real quick.
We got the Moon Mother. We're,
Shout out
we're
Moon
playing-
Mother.
I'm wearing it under too.
But shout out the
Also
Days of
shout out
Allah
Days,
hoodie.
I
You know?
But yeah, that's I'm only in those two bands, this one and Moon Mother, and then he's got some other stuff going on with the drums and whatnot.
I sometimes play with Dank Zavala whenever he needs a live band. And
Hell
then
yeah.
I also play with Moon Mother. And then I play in this band called Spanky and the Bears, which is, it's hype. It's
Spanky and the Bears is fire.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's pretty
know,
good,
yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
The singer, what's his name? Jared. Amazing singer.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He
No,
is
he's good.
Spanky
He played at
I ran into Jared at
Longfest.
the
and the
airport.
Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He goes
a
by
week ago.
Horizontal Time Machine on Spotify. HTM.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
That sounds like some cyberpunk shit.
Is this your only band, Morgan?
Yes, I'm
He
actually
true. He loyal. Morgan loyal.
got that solo music though.
Amazing solo artist.
I'm a solo artist outside of this. I've been singing since I was like 4 years old, probably, and playing with my family. My dad, my brother, my sister are all musicians, so I grew up playing with them, and just kind of branched out and met these guys, and it's been super fun ever since. And
Said, screw it, let's go.
So I
also doing my solo stuff on the side. I actually got a solo album coming out in February
Beautiful video
2nd.
on
February?
YouTube.
It's already got a couple songs
Got a
out.
couple songs
that's what I
out,
was
yeah,
gonna
a couple
ask. I was like,
singles,
where can
videos.
they find the solo stuff?
Yeah.
Tell
Tell
the
the people.
Morgan McHugh.
Live at Mojo coming out on February 2nd.
Look at that. You guys got a couple weeks to be ready to listen to it. So put that in your calendar.
Listen to Morgan,
I'm
people.
in,
Morgan McHugh.
This one, I do Dank Zavala shit, play bass for him. And then I'm also in Slap Side Down with like Miles Harris, G, and some other singers from Bellingham.
So good.
That's such a
How did that
full
come to be?
circle.
No. We ain't gonna skip. I'm sorry, Alejandro. We're gonna get to you. But I just.
event hosted at the Wild Buffalo.
What is the event?
Oh God, man! Don't put me on the
Bellingham
spot.
Band
I'm gonna
Lottery.
get the name wrong.
It's the
yeah.
Bellingham Band Lottery, and this
Hosted
is like
by.
Craig. So Craig, shout out Craig, one of the owners of the
Craig.
Wild
Shout out
Buffalo.
Craig.
Craig's awesome.
He had brought me on board to like really like put this thing together, and to actually witness, because the Bellingham Band Lottery is basically there's a bunch of it's about like 42 musicians. We all put all the names in a picture. Take the names out, and we create these different bands and putting people together that never worked together before. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all. You have 3 weeks to make 3 songs, and then you perform it at the end of the month. That was one of the craziest things. I know you had it was a Jeremiah. It was a ADD because I know ADD is a good friend of mine as well, and just all together. That was it was so full. It was so nice. So I can't wait to hear the actual recordings of those things. If you haven't heard, you're gonna find out. Fuck around if if you fuck around, you find out. One of those things.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
Focus is all on you now.
So
I don't even know.
Atomic.
He's the busiest one.
Yeah.
I know.
I played in gigged with a couple just jazz quintets and stuff, but since moving to Bellingham, obviously these guys, Atomic Affair, one of the greatest things I've done out here. I feel like so much fun.
So if anyone else is on the list, clearly you're not the favorite.
I also play bass and saxophone for No Mars. I do saxophone and key stuff for Dank with these guys. I do a little more live instrumentation for some other hip hop artists, Marty McFly and Salem Hush.
Oh, hell yeah.
Add Crevice to the list later.
All right, say let's get it going.
Yeah.
And then I also play bass for the jazz collective, The Problem. So
You're because I feel like with all the shows you guys have coming up. So for the people who don't know, Shakedown January 12th, Wild Buffalo January 18th, and then the Blue Room the 2nd. I feel like you guys just found a way to put you guys and all your other bands on bills because that's all the names I always see together is the names that you guys have said.
This Friday at the Shakedown, Alejandro's doing a double set. The Problem's opening, and then
That's what I was like.
saxophone.
Is this the problem?
We know how to promote each other. Sometimes we'll be like,
Symbiotic relationship.
post on this Instagram about this show. for this
Exactly.
band.
Marketing. I like
And
it.
then we end up
month.
with too many shows.
I was gonna ask. So with with you guys being in multiple either bands or solo projects, and then with all the shows that you guys have going on, do you feel like are you tired? And then do you think it's kind of helped the marketing sense to where you get more
I got
people?
something to say for this.
Said I want a nap. No.
We're trying to practice, and we're all stoked to practice. Alejandro's just like, I got a gig, man. I got another gig. Next day, I got another gig, man.
all right, my bad.
Practices together.
Got to pay the rent
You
somehow,
gotta set
right?
your priorities, man.
Do you feel like with having all these shows, do you feel like it's kind of helped grow the fan base to
Yeah,
where
immensely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
It's sort of like Rock Band if you've ever played it. Like every
Yeah.
Oh,
show
yeah.
you
It
gain
is like Rock
a certain
Band.
amount of followers, and you're like, oh wow.
You're like, I'm killing
like-
this
it's like
level.
Rock Band.
I'm gonna keep it a $110 for right now though. Keep this energy right now. Keep this energy. Keep this momentum you got going right now. So it's like 2021. I did the count. I did like 52 shows that year.
It was like 90% that summer.
It was mostly summer.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I was doing like 3 to 4 shows a week.
Hell yeah.
It's good for 1 year.
Yeah.
And this is to everybody out there. I mean, hey, also everybody's way how they do it might be different. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you all together and individually are so talented that
Thanks, man.
you know. But no, like being serious though. Yes, create that demand. Like you keep doing what you do. Keep like actually like hey, keep
Building that fan base.
introducing yourself to new people. Because that's the biggest thing. You say every show you get some new followers, you get some new people that had never seen you before. And also you have that group of people that keeps growing that come to every single show. And that's one of the most beautiful things and one of the most fulfilling and heartfelt things. Because I know she was one before we was even like before we was like actually like tone. It was a group of people I always see in this like it was always the left hand side of the stage. It was like, oh yeah, they're here. And then we feel safe. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did the
And I
Boundary
could-
Bay shows though, so like after Downtown Sounds, you just keep drinking and you're like, oh my God, there's this artist, and like you're like, you just learn so many people when you go to all the shows in town.
Yeah,
So.
we really want to do Downtown Sounds. It seems like a lot of
yeah.
fun.
That is one of my dreams.
Yeah.
Same.
Bellingham downtown.
At Boundary Bay.
No, after sounds. I'm
I'm
talking
just saying,
Bellingham
also-
downtown sounds.
Get Crevens.
What
and
if it's
Atomic
Atomic
Affair.
Fair / Krebs? But
Do it.
No, but honestly, what I was trying to get to is, yes, keep doing what you guys do, and I 100% support this. But later, take your time.
Yep.
Make every show so special that nobody can miss it.
Make them
Yeah.
demand
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
So right now, keep doing what you are doing right now. But I'm telling y'all already at the point where you can take your time. But nah, do what you feel is right. But I just want to give this advice for later. And I'm not even want to give advice because I'm the same as you. But look, you know what I'm saying?
It's really fun playing shows. I mean, like when we first started, we were just having fun, and we still are just having fun.
Because the way, first of all, I don't think people understand. Because when I saw y'all at the wedding, and then the Western Walk.
Yeah.
That was like the full second
With
full.
Cuttlefish.
Oh, that show was
Cuttlefish.
The best band.
That show was
Shout out
geeked at the
Cuttlefish.
downtown. That was
Y'all had me going crazy because the way y'all are able to like just basically surf through genres, keep the same energy, and just like you can see how everybody can shine in particular songs. Y'all all work together in such a brilliant way.
Y'all just having fun too.
It's annoying. Yeah, fun. It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. I'm tired of y'all, bro. I'm a fan. And I want to support y'all through everything, and yeah.
Hell yeah, we appreciate the love.
Thank you.
Also, fuck you guys.
Fuck you too, man.
Fuck you.
So a follow-up that I
fuck
do
you.
have for that. So how long has Atomic Affair been Atomic Affair?
Just short of a year.
Just short of a year? Because
Yeah,
it's
we started around like May or June last year.
Yeah,
It kind of started
God,
with
we're gonna be
just
coming up to the
James,
anniversary.
me, Zale, and Alejandro all jamming.
Yeah.
We just ended up. We were just like, hey, do you want to just jam like for fun? We weren't like
It
we
was-
weren't
yeah.
saying like, hey, do you
We
want to
even
start a
did our
band?
first show as a whole different band.
Yeah.
It was FRP.
Yeah, but Morgan
Fucking
was-
ridiculous people.
Morgan was that we had Morgan for that one. We
Morgan, how you feel about this? You being coach.
Yeah, and then
I'm
we
a
knew
little-
Morgan
I'm a little
was
hurt.
ridiculous.
We'll be right back after these messages. We'd like to give a special thanks to Lost Giant Cider Company, always providing us with our cider beverages and the best of the cider beverages. Visit Lost Giant's Tap Room in the heart of Bellingham at 1200 Meter Avenue in the Haskell Business Center. It's just down the street from Lakeway Fred Meyer. This episode is brought to you by Menace Brewing. Menace Brewing is a pet and family-friendly brewery located in the heart of the Fountain District. Menace is family-owned and operated with 11 rotating taps and a wide array of alternative options. They are the local soccer football pub and offer many opportunities to get involved with the community. Menace has food trucks present every day, rotating events listed on their website, and print-on-demand merchandise delivered right to your door. How's it get better than that? Most times, you can stop by Menace to have a beer with one of the brewers or owners, as the brewery is a second home. So go ahead, what are you waiting for? Stop by Menace Brewing today. And welcome back.
Morgan is the driving force in our band. Like
Literally.
without a lead singer like Morgan, like we wouldn't be gaining the traction that we did because this dude has got an
And his
incredible
songwriting
voice.
abilities.
Yeah.
Okay,
are
yeah.
unreal.
Let's
Thank you.
piggyback off that then right now.
The-
How does the song come to be with Atomic Affair?
Can I talk about that real quick? All right, so
Speak.
it's different all the time, but sometimes I just feel like for our bass songs, it was literally Morgan coming to us and being like, "Hey guys, I think I kind of wrote like an alright song."
I have an idea.
And he would just like pull out his acoustic guitar or something and play it real quick and be like, "Actually, I don't think I like it," and we're all like,
No, that's the one. That's the one.
we're
Sounds
learning
about
now.
right.
And then everybody expands on that idea from there.
Yeah, so it's been that for a few songs, and then there's been other times where we're just all jamming together, and we're just like, "Oh, that sounds cool," and then we just kind of piece it together.
Or spend hours arguing about.
Oh my
very
God.
specific
That does happen.
points.
What has been the biggest
Sometimes we
argument?
get
Can I
really
can I
mad,
say
you know?
this? There's been a few times where I've brought a song and they're like, "You should do that as Morgan McHugh,"
Literally, like,
They're like, that's great.
and then I'm like,
For you.
"That's good," and I have. But then I'm like, "Come on, guys! Like we're trying to scramble to get one extra song for a show we got coming up, and we're like, okay, we'll try this out, and then it ends up."
Hey, Morgan.
That I will
Working
say.
all-
I will
all
say
the way, I guess.
there are several songs, or several might be an overstatement. A couple songs that we play that the first time I heard them, I was just like, like whatever.
Yeah, but it grew on you.
And then they grew on me, and now I love playing them. Super fun. So it's just it's really cool to see that happen too. So
And I
that's
want
the
to
important
defend
part.
ourselves real quick. Whenever
When you
he-
defended yourself
against him. Whenever he plays a song and we say that should be as Morgan McHugh, it's not because it's not a good song that we don't want for it
Oh,
to
I don't
go
take it
fair.
personally. I
It's
just think
because
funny.
it's like such a fire acoustic folk sounding song.
Appreciate
he is a
it.
folk artist. So
Morgan,
we're
I
like-
think you should, when they say it's a Morgan song, you should.
no. It's
You
a
should
good
be
I've
like,
never said
yeah,
that
it's my
for the
song,
record.
but I need you to do this part, you do this part, and we're gonna record this, and it's gonna be my song. And then,
Actually, you guys do the work, but it's mine.
you know what I'm saying? Just for the like,
might do
everybody.
that
It's a
one day.
family, ain't it? It's a
do that.
village.
Yeah.
We should do that.
You got y'all all the same team. Y'all can help gas each other up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Speaking of gassing each other up,
Appreciate it.
You sniffing
Morgan
on
has
stepping
a
in?
single coming out
What's that?
Friday.
You sniffing what I'm stepping in?
Oh yeah.
Yo, that's that shit.
This guy. So you guys have been playing together for a little less than a year, and then you guys, for the people who don't know what Lawn Fest is,
First of all, nah. Let me tell you.
If you don't know what
I
Lawn
love y'all.
Fest
I
is,
love y'all,
get out from
bro.
under your rock.
I got beef with. I don't
He's
got beef no
beefing.
more, but I
he
had.
didn't even know you, but he had beef.
I had so much beef with y'all at first.
He was real sad.
It wasn't even beef. It was just like
He was
butthurt.
sad.
It was butthurt.
Why?
That long
He didn't
fest,
get to be
that
a part
first
of the
long
first fest.
fest.
First one.
Insane.
It was our
Oh.
second show. We did the first show was FRP, and
So
the
what you're
very
telling?
next thing we did was
So what you're
Lawn
telling us is that you were jelly of how lit our event was.
Literally,
100%.
literally.
I'm gonna give it a buzz. They
It
know
was
business.
so lit.
Yes, I was
You know
jelly.
how long it took us to plan that?
How did
I feel
that-
like a
How did it come to
4
be?
days.
4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
So-
The
Start from the
idea,
top.
the idea was
Oh,
born
yeah.
4 days in advance.
Start from the
Let
top.
me tell you. So
Morgan will tell you.
me and AJ and a couple other people, one of my buddies, a couple of his roommates, we went down to the beach one day, Clayton Beach. Yeah, we walked the train.
Shout out
tracks.
Clayton Beach.
Yeah, Clayton Beach, awesome spot for all the outsiders who want to go check out a cool touristy
Hey,
spot in
don't
Bellingham.
Nice
blow
spot.
spot. Don't blow up the spot.
Don't leave anything in your car.
No geotagging the spot
Anyway.
on Instagram.
Anyway, yeah, we were down at the beach, soaking in the sun,
Just coming up with ideas.
and AJ's just on his phone, just calling people. And he's like, "Okay, we're gonna get this person, this person." He's making the lineup, and I'm listening to him, just like, "This is crazy. How the hell are we gonna do this?"
At
We
my
had
girlfriend's house. I remember he was like telling me days before.
Yeah.
He's like, "Bro, we got like," and
Yeah.
like I started having to heavily plan it with him.
yeah.
Holy
Can I-
fuck!
Can I like
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
real
this is
quick?
all you
What sparked the idea? Y'all going straight into planning.
We just-
sparked the
It
idea?
was just gonna originally
I'll
be
talk
like
about this.
2-3
So
bands.
it was. We had done shows as Porky and the Menace at Sonny's house, which is Zale's girlfriend's house,
lit
in
as
her
fuck.
backyard. They were awesome. So we had
Porky
done
and the Menace
shows. We
is
did a
fire,
show
too.
with Foxy Apollo back there. We had done shows before. So either way, I was trying to plan a show for Friday. This was Monday. So it's Monday, and I'm like hitting up all these people on Instagram for this. We just wanted a 3-band bill. And I hit up all these people because I was stressing. And then everybody got back to me, and they were like, we're
Yep.
down. So I had like 10 or 11 people that were telling me that they're down to play the show. And I was like, shit. I only expected like 2 people.
He's
to
like,
be
I
down.
expect a lot of no's, so I was.
Exactly. So then I was like, how are we going to do this? And I was like, okay, we'll make it a day event. So we'll just start it early. I was like, we'll start it at like 3 or something. And then we just started doing the planning with the timing. And we did our research on each band that we looked at. And we were like, okay, they're this type of vibe. So they'll be later in the night.
Got the
Yeah.
lineup
No, we
right.
got the lineup
That's
right.
respect. That's
The
very
folk
important.
artists were in the earlier during the day when everyone can sit on the grass and chill. So we just got that right, and then we made the poster.
Yeah. Oh, shout out
Promoted
Layla. Made the poster. Helped me
Yeah.
make the poster. Shout out Layla.
And we just
Yeah, we
promoted
hit
the
that
hell
button.
out of it. We've printed it out and posted posters all around campus and social media, and it was 11 bands or 10 bands, and
Yeah.
all those bands were posting it too. So
Yeah.
it just got out.
We-
We ended up having.
Yeah.
We had Casman sing on a song like this.
Yeah.
We ended up having hundreds of people come.
Yeah,
It
we
was,
saw,
uh,
the,
it
we
was
saw
such a
those
good time.
photos.
Yeah.
It was definitely a pretty spectacular day. I know when
Yeah.
I'm older, that I'll definitely look back on that.
like, that's
Man,
the
when
one
you're
I'm
older,
gonna
you
look
should
back
look at
at.
it right now.
I mean, I do. I do. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This
He's
is
like,
Sacramento,
I'm
okay?
still looking when I'm
photos from
older.
it. I just look at the photos. I'm like, we did that. And then like when I'm like old or something, then
We didn't even talk about the stage.
remember when
though.
we used to throw.
my
So someone else tell the stage story
No, okay, so
about the airport.
where did we get the wood from?
Airport.
Airport.
Okay, yeah, the
we went
airport.
and picked it
I
up.
had these pallets laying around at my work, and Some of them were like pretty nice. They were like 2 pallets put together with like long beams of wood on top. But anyways, we hauled them over to Zale's girlfriend's yard, and we built a stage out of pallets and like rocks. We used rocks like level the pallets out, and it ended up being this badass stage.
There was
it
a
was
drum
awesome.
stage and everything. Like an
It was
extra
awesome.
level.
Little riser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
it
took
was-
every
it
house
was,
show we ever went to, and we did better.
I will say that I'm really proud of what we did that day.
I remember, James, you were at work while we were trying to make the
I know.
stage, and you had the tools.
I had to work.
So I'm over there with nails in a boulder.
In a rock. I have a video. of
We
him
look like
smashing
cavemen over
rock
there.
on the nails.
the nails into
That video
into
is
the
funny
wood
as
to
fuck,
put the
bro.
stage together, and it held. The bass
Yeah, it
amp might
did.
have got stepped
Yeah.
through, the drum set might have fallen over, but the stage held.
This is a
The
great
stage,
setup.
yeah.
Things
Drum set,
fell,
drum set
but
did not fall over.
My bass amp just
Bass
The
amp
bass
did
amp
get
got
stopped.
No, I remember your cymbals were falling over. I had to go catch them.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
So
I
it was during-
always say it ain't stupid if it works, and that's a
Yeah.
prime example.
During the
You know?
very last set, the DJ set is when there was not anyone really on stage, just the DJ by
Everybody
the side.
just surrounded
So
the
everyone
tent.
stormed the stage, and that's when the foot went through your bass amp and stuff was falling over. Get everything off stage! Like, oh my god! Yeah.
it seemed like a great story
a
to
good
tell.
time. It was
Minus,
It was awesome. And what was really cool about it too is when we posted the posters, we didn't have anyone for lights yet or like any
Oh, yeah.
effects.
Nothing.
And we literally had people just hit us up on Instagram. and be
They're like, yeah, we want to be a part of
do you
that.
guys, do you guys need lights or anything? And we were like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that would be great.
Vendors? Was it our idea to have vendors?
Caleb,
Yeah.
Caleb from Noise Lounge hooked us up with some lights. He just hit me up on Snapchat.
Oh,
and
yeah.
was like,
Shout
"Hey,
out Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb
Noise
Barber,
Lounge.
we love you.
Yeah,
Caleb
he was
Barber.
like, do you
G.
guys need lights? And yep.
That's awesome. So from doing the hold on, let my pee break person come back. For doing the first Lawn Fest, because you guys did the second one, and minus like noise complaints or anything that came from that, what is something that going into the second one that you learned from the first one that you wanted to implement the second time? Was
We
there
knew-
anything
we
more
knew-
organization, any more days of planning,
people-
or
no
did
people in
you?
the street.
I think we almost learned from that the first one was just a magical fluke moment that
Yes.
you can't plan to have. Like, and we
That
tried
is
to
correct.
almost do the same thing, and it ended up being way more complicated, way more difficult.
Because now everyone knows about it. Like they're expecting.
Well,
It's
and that's like
lineup.
splitting
Yeah.
it up. I don't know. It's like the first one in terms of cops. Biggest issue or whatever. Like that's the biggest thing. But
Although
in terms of
landlords.
Bellingham Police Department was
landlords
cool.
over
Yeah.
cops.
Shout out,
Bellingham Police Department was chill, honestly.
shout out
Yeah, they
Officer
were.
Purdick. He helped
Even
us
though
out.
Prevince's
They were on
set
our
was
side.
sick as fuck during Lawn
Yeah.
Fest.
Even though he was supposed to be that one time.
Yeah.
Well, that's not even what I'm saying. You know?
I think a big question that I have, so like going to the first one, was it inside and outside? It was just outside, right?
It was just outside.
It was just outside, right?
And it was one
It was
night.
lawn.
It was
Just
one
one
night,
night.
One day,
all
one
outside.
night.
Yep.
So going into the next one,
was legendary.
You had everything planned, everything was already booked, ready to go, and then all the things started happening. You guys, I don't know what you guys got the notification
The
in which
first thing was we
guys
set
did
up
great
the
about it,
whole
though.
Stage.
We set up the stage.
And then like 30 minutes before we're supposed to start, we get like notified that we can't be in this lawn.
by who?
the
the
landlords.
landlords.
Oh yeah, landlords
So
are.
that's
yeah,
why
they're
they
cracking
They sent a
down.
long text saying that if this stage isn't cleaned up within like the hour or something, everybody in the house is getting fined $500. Blah 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 blah. Possible
Each person?
Each
Oh,
person.
damn.
Possible evictions.
Yeah.
So
so
landlords
they
are
started
worse than the
freaking-
police.
See, that's
The police
what I want
helped
to
us.
ask because I moved here in 2013, so like going through that, like actually seeing like jacuzzi house, like there was all, you know what I'm saying. We have
Bluebird, yeah.
Bluebird. We had was it?
Shout out Foxy.
Yeah.
Damn, oh my
I'm
gosh,
trying so.
JJ's Junction.
Oh yeah, JJ.
Yeah,
shout out
So
Cat,
now it's like
Rose.
Noise Lounge, all these different things. So it keeps changing, right? But now the difference in the house scene is so crazy. But it still have the integrity and like just the drive to still hold on. We're gonna have like one for the people. Because a big thing when I moved here, a house show was more of a party than a show.
Yeah.
Then I'm so glad I got to see the migration from being a party to being a show where it's actually everybody's there for the music. It's not there to get like messed up. It's not there to do all the extra stuff. Yeah, some folks in there is being, you know what I'm saying, but that doesn't advocate for everybody there.
People are there to see the show.
Yeah.
The fact
not
that
just
people are
be
putting,
there.
like, especially yourselves, all you younger motherfuckers, make me feel old. So I was playing, but to be able to put on these shows and then having that roadblock. from the first one to the second one.
Because that turnaround of where it was all supposed to be and then having to split up the locations, as much as it probably was a mess, like it went way more seamlessly than you would have.
The second Lawn Fest was still a huge success. It was
100%.
And I gotta say, shout out Triax. And Floss Records. They did sound for us for the whole second Lawn Fest. And they
The
just
Karate Church?
Yeah, shout out Karate Church.
Yeah, they did. No, not Karate Church. They did everywhere besides the Karate Church. shout out David.
But shout out Karate Church for letting us move
For
there
sure.
when
was awesome.
it came down
Good
to
short
the fact we
notice.
couldn't
Because
play
at the end of the
anymore.
day, it's all about a community, and you guys all are genuine folks. I say you hooligans all the time. I'm gonna still call you hooligans and just like you see.
We are hooligans.
Yeah, 100%. But it is a community here. It's a village in which everybody works together to make sure everybody gets that spotlight. Everybody can just enjoy themselves and share what they do. And thank you guys for doing that. If no one told you that lately.
Especially with there's so many new bands and every year with the new wave of new college kids coming from other places, you get this change of a music scene. So to have an opportunity for people to be a new band who has no music out, who doesn't have that big fan base that you need to go, hey, venue, I have people who will come, is you guys provide an opportunity for people who just threw a band together or have been a band or just so many genres and varieties.
Y'all ever played a venue before you was 21?
Yep.
You know that experience where you get the wristband, you get to walk out and you play your show, and then you get escorted out.
I think the one show I played before I was 21 was
He said.
it was an all ages venue. So that was our first show with Moon Mother. It was the first show I ever played. That was in Tacoma, but it was a good time.
Sick.
I'm about to be standing outside of the shakedown.
He said. You gonna
have the wristband.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
I'm about to be standing outside.
But hey,
Our sax player needs to
we
turn
love
21
you for
already.
that though. We love you for that because that's just showing the perseverance and I'm about this.
Yeah.
I don't need to be a part of everything as long as I can put the show on and help elevate the show to whatever I can.
Hey, at least with
y'all are doing for
Shakedown,
the
you're in
community,
two
too.
bands, so
Yeah.
For sure.
shut up and listen, you know?
Listen to the boy. We'll be right back after these messages.
This episode is brought to you by Black Noise Records, located downtown off Bay Street. They pay top prices for records in Bellingham and the greater Bellingham area, cash and store credit. Go get 10% off your next record purchase when you tell the cashier you've listened to Shut Up and Listen podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Binary Recording Studios, located where? Right here in Whatcom County. Binary has been in business for 1, 2, 3, I don't even know how long, but they are offering the best and the best and the best of the best video and audio production. So if you're a band and you're looking to record an album, or if you have any other audio recording needs, Binary Recording Studio is going to be where you need to go. My boy Bob, he will set you up. He will make sure that you are set up for what? Success. He gonna make sure that you are good to go. And welcome back.
So the last follow question I do have about Lawn Fest, are you guys planning on bringing anything else, whether it's Lawn Fest specifically, are you guys working or thinking on that you might throw together in a day?
If you need help, do you want to collab with a venue or do you want to keep it house? How do you want to do it?
Yeah, I think
We've been looking at maybe some type of Lawn Fest, but also looking at maybe doing some kind of tour if we can get that thing together.
West Coast.
But even if that West Coast tour. But even if that doesn't happen, we're looking at maybe going up into some back Baker Roads or something and throwing together some type of not even Lawn Fest
A
or
band renegade?
anything like that.
Generator.
But just inviting 3 or 4 bands that we really love or whoever wants to fucking come come.
I'll fucking come.
And see our stuff that they can show up and however many people come.
Cuttlefish, Foxy Apollo.
He said, let me at some people. So for doing that, we showed the snippet of the song that's coming out. Is there anything people can expect to see from you that's going to be coming out, or are you guys just still fucking around and hanging out, or?
we're still
fucking around and
but
hanging out.
Definitely,
We want to record. It's just kind of hard to make it happen. We all
Well,
live
if
very
everyone's
busy
like
lives.
6 bands, I could.
Hold on. I got a real cool plug for you guys right now. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So you see where we're sitting right now. See
Yeah.
this nice little
Nice little
facility.
space.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Bob and Binary Recording Studio.
For all
Hey,
your
give a little
recording
wave, Bob. Yeah.
We need to
He
get,
has
we
every
need to
kind of
get a camera
mic.
for
He
Bob.
knows how to mix anything. He's worked with so many legendary
Yeah.
bands and so many legendary people. Matter of fact, he worked with somebody. I think it's somebody Papa.
Huh.
Morgan, you got something for me?
Tim McHugh, shout out. Tim McHugh. That's my dad. That's my papa.
Morgan's
Shout out,
dad
Dad.
recorded here.
His band back in the 90s was, Tim McHugh and the Lost Poets.
That's a fire name.
They're
That's
the
actually
Bellingham band. They're the Washington band, the Western Washington. Pacific Northwest. I don't know how I get a little.
He said, let's
They
expand.
went far. They went to different places for sure, other than Bellingham. But they were the Bellingham band, and he recorded here. I can't remember which album. I gotta ask Bob later. But,
We'll put that in the caption.
Hey,
when
Bob,
we text
yeah,
this.
we're going to put it right here. But real quick.
Another guy, Dana Lyons. He's like an uncle to me. He also recorded here. He's Uncle Dana. So another guy I know that recorded here.
See, I got to find out.
Yeah,
See, this, you
Cows
teaching me now.
Guns. Yeah, that's right.
What's your favorite? Hold on, you got a favorite like song or project from your father?
Yeah, You're Not Alone is my favorite song by him.
Is it out? Is it out? Like we can listen
Yeah,
to it
yeah,
right now?
it's on Spotify.
How do we find it?
On Spotify.
Tim McHugh and the Lost Poets, You're Not Alone.
You gotta
Yeah.
remind them. They heard it one time. You gotta tell them again.
Tim McHugh and the Lost Poets, You're Not Alone. Check it out.
Tim McHugh and the Lost Poets.
Man.
Your dad's
Well,
gonna be
hey.
like, why did all of a sudden this song just increase so many listens?
It's going to become viral on TikTok.
It's really
TikTok
good.
audio.
It's a masterpiece.
It became a sound. But look, we love Tim and Lost Poets.
Tim is awesome.
But today is about Atomic Affair.
Okay.
And we appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for what you do for the community. Keep making music and kicks. Every time I watch you guys, I have a blast. Like front to back.
Yeah, we're
The
glad.
way you guys are
We're
able
just
to
having
just-
fun.
I love every Crevin show.
It's not the same. That y'all have. I want to do a show with y'all.
Everyone
exclusive
appreciate
right here.
the
We're gonna
love.
do we're gonna do a show together in which the whole set is together. I'm
yeah.
putting this on y'all back. I'll come really prepared. Don't worry. But
And so, for the people who missed it before, there's so many chances that you can see them coming to to a venue near you. There, you got the Shakedown this Friday,
This
and
Friday.
then you have the Wild Buffalo on the 18th. Both
the
of those
18th.
are 21 and up. And then, if you're not 21, you have a great opportunity to see them at Blue Room on February 2nd.
finale.
So you can see the energy that we are talking about. If
Promise
you,
you, it
haven't
will
already.
not be the last.
It's not.
It won't be
more
the
to
grand
It's the
come.
grand
finale.
finale, but not the finale. It's the after credit scene.
Exactly.
Well, Chris,
Yeah.
do you have any last final question for Atomic Affair today?
I know you got something good.
Okay. Under pressure. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right, as an individual, okay. What is your favorite instrument to play, as well as the instrument that you're like, why is this an instrument?
Why
This
is
is a
this
good
an
question.
instrument?
Like, you know what I'm saying? You played it, and you're like, this is cool, but why the fuck is this here?
Well, I'm a guitar player. I really like playing guitar. I think.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I think the most fun instrument to play though is probably the drums.
Facts.
I'm like
Yeah.
sort of okay at them, but I mean,
As long as you got rhythm, baby, you having a great time.
yeah, and I'm really not a fan of EDM music, so I mean, I get why people like it, and I don't like to hate on any form of instrument.
Did you guys hear that? He's hating.
But
That sound like straight hater energy to me, bro.
He said it's
you
not
say
my cup of
so.
tea.
I'm answering the question why is this instrument, right? And I don't understand why computers are instruments, but
Oh, you say you don't like patches, you don't like synthesizers.
I mean,
Hey, synthesizers are dope.
I
don't
mean,
think
I
you
do.
need
I
to
know
I
this
do.
is the answer, bro. You
I
shut
do.
up.
I do. I
Shut
think
up and
I
listen.
like.
He said I don't like the womp
I mean-
womps, all right? And the whoops.
You don't like click and point.
He doesn't like quantization.
I mean, I don't have any disrespect against it. Like, you know, some people like to do it, and that's cool, but it's just not my jam. I'm kind of an old-fashioned type of guy, and I like guitars and amps and instruments and stuff, and then just all the new age computer stuff isn't really for me, but that's just my opinion.
Hey, you stand on business, bro. That's
Stand
your
on it.
opinion.
You know, I'm not hating. You know, like
2024, we stand for what we believe,
It's just-
and you speak from the heart.
yeah, I drive an old car. You know, I like having old.
What kind of car
stuff,
you got?
so-
He's really
Toyota van,
hipster.
1986.
Is that how you guys all got here?
No.
Well, what the heck?
That
We
would've
just
been
got back
way
from
more-
a road trip.
But when we go on tour, I got the tour.
Like, I got a
vehicle.
van.
It's called the toaster.
I'll be in a trunk.
Crevens will
Favorite
be in the
instrument?
trunk.
Favorite instrument to listen to or to play?
Oh
Oh
God.
shit! What's the answer?
Don't think about
Favorite
it. Just
instrument
answer
to
All
cook
right, drums.
spaghetti on.
Drums.
Okay,
Least favorite.
I love drums.
least favorite.
And I don't understand any other instruments, honestly. Because like the second I try to hold another, anytime I try to hold, anytime I try to hold another instrument, I'm just like, like
You
I
telling me you don't understand mayonnaise?
He gets mad at us when we use our guitars, dude.
I don't understand it. Like I understand hitting things and boom.
Piano is a percussion instrument.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you need to know
No.
notes. You know, you need to
Yeah.
understand.
You don't have
The
to know
hammer
notes.
is the chord. It's a percussion.
I promise you, you
The other
don't have
hammer
to
makes
know
no
notes. You can hop on there and just play whatever you want. I mean, look at any jazz
Well, you need to
musician.
Like
understand.
Bob Ross.
I don't understand melody. I only understand rhythm.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little song. You gotta have a little range or something that you work with.
Yeah,
You can't just
Rhythm
go.
and-
That don't work.
All right, Morgan. What's your favorite instrument?
whatever.
And then my least favorite instrument.
Yep.
Okay. Probably
I'm
yeah,
waiting for someone to
guitar.
say saxophone is the least.
Guitar for sure. Guitar. Yeah. I mean, actually, mandolin. Mandolin.
My
is
favorite
one
instrument
of
is a
the
steel
most
guitar.
Beautiful. Steel guitar is beautiful too.
What do you mean, bro?
No, I think I'm gonna go with mandolin is actually my favorite. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
What
love
the
it.
hell is a mandolin?
It's an 8-string.
Mandalorian.
It's double string, so there's 2 of each string.
Mandalorian.
It's like pretty high pitched.
Sounds like AJ would be really good at it.
It's acoustic. Yeah, he shreds. Yeah, definitely my favorite. Least favorite instrument.
What do you mean least favorite instrument?
No,
it's
it's
like the
just
one
why.
that's like a
Yeah. Oh
why?
yeah.
He said, "I would just love music."
I don't know. Honestly, the guitar. Yeah.
Facts. Okay,
Doesn't
yeah, that
really-
actually
really
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Like why? Why
hell,
is it there?
Why the hell?
We
would
have
you
a
put
guitar, we got
keyboard-
keys. Like, why we?
Yeah.
Why would you
Very
put
fair.
a
You
keyboard?
better not let
on
Jamu watch
a
this video.
Don't let Romeo watch this.
He didn't say he didn't like it. He just said,
We
"I don't get
have,
it."
we have in our other band, Moon Mother, we have a guitar player. He's a designated
My bad.
guitar player. So.
Hey, shout out to homie, but why? Hey, homie.
I'm sure he's really
What's his
good,
name?
but why?
Hey, what's the name? What's the name?
John.
Hey, John Moo.
Guitar doesn't make sense.
Why?
That's all.
That's awesome.
That's all I have to
Respect.
say. Yeah.
Favorite instrument and the why.
I mean,
Or
how
the
could
what.
it not be the bass of any instrument? I just like the low. Anything you can feel like in your body.
Whoops.
Yeah.
The whoops. Yeah.
He's a one guy.
Yeah. But and then like I would say, is this an instrument? Like the
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
that's
doing
why
something.
would that be an
it's
instrument, right?
It's your hand- it's your hand. The human body is an instrument.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things with your hands.
That's what.
What do I do with my hands? Not Ricky Bobby.
That's what she said. Favorite instrument.
I don't know.
He's like, I play too
definitely,
many. He's like, I know too many. I don't know.
No, I definitely love
plays
to,
all of them.
like a saxophone solo, but I also feel like Zale's right. There's nothing better than just holding it down on bass. You know, I feel like it's just
It's the rhythm,
It's such
it's the
a vital
groove.
role, and it's so much
It
fun
feels
to just
so
sit there
good.
and hold it down. Yeah. Worst instrument? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit for this or not. I feel like probably not. But the theremin.
That thing is dope.
You got hate from me right now, bro? I learned how to play
Nah,
theremin.
I'm on your side. I'm on your
Pause.
side. I
No,
get
go
that
ahead.
it's
You
cool.
go ahead.
But like,
It don't
why
make
is
no
that an
sense.
instrument?
It's a good why.
Why
It's a
is
good
it-
why.
No, it's dope.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I can't be mad. You're right.
It's
dope.
cool,
I
but
feel like the technology's not exactly there yet, and the
I'm
fact
gonna
every
get the
time I
mini
hear
board
it-
again for you.
I think
Every time
all
I-
of us had the wrong answer to the second question for your least favorite instrument. all instruments go to heaven. There is no bad instrument. It's a trick
Except
question.
the recorder. The recorder's going to hell.
Yeah.
You know what?
You
I
never
still
play
got
hot
beef
cross
my
buns
music
with your
teacher
heart.
for that, so.
No, that might have been the first instrument I ever learned how to play.
Okay,
I
real
feel like
quick.
it's everyone.
And
Before we
ukulele.
dip, though, before we call.
It's like mine was a xylophone.
We're,
It was the first
we're
instrument I
at
ever
we're
played.
at our, we're at our time.
They said wrap it up. Zell, you got an album.
Oh, I do.
We almost forgot. Gas it up real quick. We got a little. Go ahead.
Obvious of
I'll look at
something
this
other.
It's Obvious of Something Other by Able Body, and I think it was released like last month or something.
And I've listened to it about like
No.
20 times already.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's big
Oh,
respect to
yeah.
that. That was it's like I would put the headphones in at work. I'm just doing my shit.
Fuck
I
yeah.
Ran
listen
it
to that
back
when I
again.
work too.
It's
It's like
nice.
it's a
It's
really
nice.
good day
It's
album.
yeah.
It's like you can just
Driving
listen.
music
Yeah.
Almost. You're just like, oh, I don't even know.
So I know it's a real small segment, but listen.
Listen.
Shut up and listen. BeHam.com. Go ahead, Morgan.
Come to our shows.
Come to all the shows.
We'd like to see you there.
Stay up to date
Steal
with
my
Atomic
thunder.
Affair on
Follow us
all
on
socials.
Instagram.
You guys got a
Yeah.
song coming out with Kevin. Like, stay up to date. And another way that you can stay up to date is if you go to shutupbeham.com and you can see the calendar. You can see everything that's happening in town with music. You can see the reviews, the album reviews, and you can also send us your work and your music for us to post on our website to show the people and create another platform to market yourself, whether that's on our Instagram or our website. So let us know whether you send us a DM. You can send us an email at shutupandlistenbeham@gmail.com, or you can go to the website and go through the form there as well.
The goal is to be a hub for everybody to support everybody. So if you have something that you really want to get out there and share with the world or share with the community individually, just let us know. We will make sure that we help you as much as possible. And like I said, as she said, if we don't know, if we're not talking about or talking to somebody that we have not to or we don't know, let